Just waking up from a nice dream. Bitcoin pumping on a live stream. Smile shine brighter than a high beam. Ever seen life trading on a widescreen? Bitcoin showing you the steps to own it. We got the alpha, I bet you want it. I'm having fun, send a lecture on it. Randy, put a little extra on it.
It's mutable and decentralized. No censorship or hard cap supply. It's open source and we classify the blockchain secure, and that's exactly why. It's hard money with a new plan. It bounced a lot like this new jam. The Bitcoin dipped and we ain't gon' trip. I'ma be bullish on you, fam.
I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it. 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 I'm a Bitcoin bestie. You gotta love it.
This video is sponsored by Cake Wallet, the easiest open source wallet to store Bitcoin, Monero, and Litecoin securely on mobile and desktop devices. When buying, selling, and exchanging crypto or trading for gift cards, Cake Wallet ensures privacy and security, giving you the keys to your coins. At Vacation Genie, we believe digital currencies are meant to do more than just sit in your wallet. They're meant to take you places. We want to help you step into the future of cryptocurrency spending, as travel is one of the top categories for spending your crypto. It provides you with the best ROI, lasting memories. Make sure to check out Vacation Genie today. Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Daily Zest. I'm your host, Randi Hipper, here today on a lovely Monday after a crazy weekend of just madness. And especially last night, Bitcoin and the whole market started to take off, so I'm very happy to talk about it with you today. We have Bitcoin around $119,000, $120,000. $4,100 ETH. This is absolutely ridiculous. We're going to dive into all of that. Plus, we have breaking news, including World's Liberty Financial, the Donnie T family project that seems to be stirring the pot and creating a crypto treasury. We have El Salvador news as well. El Salvador banks get involved with Bitcoin now. We also have Ethereum kicking up with the volatility, as well as people doubling down on their bets and maybe rebuying after maybe regretting their sales. We also have Michael Saylor acquiring more Bitcoin, but not as much as usual. We have Harvard that once said Bitcoin was nothing. Well, now it seems to be something to them. We also have World Mobile, which I want to talk about too. They have a drone project going on, crypto intertwining with the mobile and drones. Like, what's going on with that? Our spotlight is going to be Bo Hines, the Director of Digital Assets for the White House, stepping on down. Returning to the private sector, why is that? We'll dive into that report for our spotlight. And then we have our coins to watch. If you're ready for all of that Zest news, education, smash a like, subscribe to the channel, share it out with friends because people need to know what's going on here. We have a goal of 150 likes, 150 live viewers, and a subscriber goal of 22,870 subscribers. We're almost at 23,000 subscribers. That is ridiculous, guys. We're going to throw a party for 25K. We also have an after show today, so if you guys have not, please become members of the YouTube channel. Connect your YouTube account to Discord, and you will be greenlit to come ahead and join the after shows on Wednesday and Thursdays because those are gated for our members. However, there is a community for everyone. So member or not, you are invited for today. We have Gentle Storm. Good morning. Hello, everyone. I'm going to say good morning as you say good morning to me. And check out our three amazing sponsors of the show: Cake Wallet, Market Cipher, and Vacation Genie. Let's do it. All right. We got Joe Harvey. Good morning. Alexandra G, the G. Andy S. Good morning, Aquarian. Oh my gosh, I really dislike how it gave us the handles. Now I don't know who anyone is. Hello, everybody. Hello. We got Sean in here, Mike Volmer, Nick Dunn, Mama Shadow, Backup, Jesse, Silver Days. Good morning. We have Aquarian Blackhead as always. What's up? We got David Bulls. I think I said Solfefe, someone, BAH, hello, nice to see you. Fitz is here, Sean Jones, Nash, good morning. Mike Fulmer, I said hello to. Doge Bull, Peace of Mind, good morning. Who else we got here? Lasers, nice to see you. I'm so sorry. This is throwing me off so bad. Rob C, Fat Oracle is here. Curtis Hill, good morning. We got Bao in the chat. Good morning. Chipper is here. All right. If I didn't call you out, then let me know. ENF, good morning. Let me know. James Kellogg, good morning. Andrew Cameron said Orange Man at 10 a.m. Oh, he's going live. I did not know that. Gary Littlemore, good morning. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. JC, hello. Bullduck Eric, hello. Welcome, everyone. We're going to get after it. We're going to start off with our market recap. Then we'll get into our breaking news headlines. And, of course, we usually start internationally, but we have other breaking news that I want to talk about first. Hold on, guys. I want to turn on the fan real quick. It's kind of hot. Okay, the fan is on now. Market recap. We got pump up 17.5%, just about. A little mix of red and green today, very interesting. As overnight we were pamping with Bitcoin hitting a high of around $122,000. It was around 122.2, and of course our all-time high is about 123.3. So we were just $1,000 off, just about, from that all-time high. Absolutely amazing. Our golden zone as of right now is $120,000. We're almost right on that, as we are at $119,849 at the moment, up about 0.5%. We want to stay above ultimately 117.5. That is our bearish scenario as of right now. We do have a green dot that was printed on Market Cipher launching this thing. It is absolutely insane. The VWAP is pumping. We have the money flow ticking upward as well. The RSI, man, the RSI is pumping. We had a really nice retrace on that. And again, almost fully retraced from that initial dip down here. Looking at the weekly, because we got to look at the weekly chart here. We closed last week technically in the green, which is something we do love to see. Green weeks closing out, especially above that 117.450, 117.5. Bullishly, we want to target 125 this week. $125,000 Bitcoin would be just absolutely beautiful. That would just make me very, very happy as you guys smash the like, subscribe, and share all of this out. We have a fresh green dot printed on Market Cipher for the weekly. Last time we had a green dot on the weekly, we jet set from 108 basically to that 123 all-time high. So if we have this beautiful green dot printed here, I'm hoping it plays out. The VWAP is also going bullish. Money flow is increasing. RSI taking a gander, almost overbought but still bullish. Guys, this could mean some nice action this week. I'm very positive. I'm being very positive in the mindset. Listen, guys, we don't know nothing. We don't got a crystal ball sometimes. Maybe Bitcoin can go rogue. Maybe just dip down on all of us. Fake us all out. That's possible. However, I am seeing very bullish signals here. I don't know. 125K is my goal for this week, my friends. It's the goal for this week. And, you know, who am I to give out a goal for Bitcoin? But it's just what I want to see personally. Also, guys, we have breaking news headlines for you. We have so much to talk about today. Alt season, guys. It's going to be very interesting this time around, I feel. But I'll digress on all of it. I won't waste your time anymore. We're going to go into these headlines. Your breaking news headlines start right now. Sip your coffees. Let's do it. My friends, I have a cool belt coming in the mail. And no, it's not like a belt that like goes on your jeans or whatever. Like you could go line dancing with, you know, the boots, the buckle on it, you know, the cowgirl hat, the boots. Like, we're not talking about that type of belt vibe. We're talking about influencer awards, apparently. We won, guys. We won. Best live event coverage. We did it. So thank you guys, everyone that voted. I appreciate all of you guys so much. I was just like, oh my gosh, I was blown away. I was so excited. So thank you guys so much for this W. And this is not just, even though it says my name on it, it should say Zesty Fam on it, because you guys made this happen. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate you. I actually like really thought this was super cool when I got the picture sent to me. I was like, oh my gosh, wow, that kind of looks pretty bougie, like very WWE style, and I just appreciate it, guys. Thank you guys so much. I can't wait to get it in the mail. When we get this in the mail, we're gonna put it on the show. It's gonna be so shiny and bright and beautiful, and I don't even know where to put it, but I'm gonna find a spot. Guaranteed. But yeah, this is bougie. Congrats to everyone else that took a W as well. Hawk also won. Scott Melker, Kelly Kellum. Were all the belts posting in this post at least.
Thank you.
But so
You're
cool.
welcome. Thank you. You're welcome. Thank you. You're
Congratulations, party popper emoji.
Thank you. It lasers, it definitely is dope. But yeah, the title's coming home, everybody. You guys know we like wrestling on this channel, and and this is just giving me like a WWE AEW moment, so we love that. We're gonna move on though, but I just wanted to say thank you guys so much, and I'll show it to you guys again at the end of the show too. But I just wanted to start off by saying thank you, because you guys just changed my life, and I just
Thank you.
have so
You're
much
welcome.
love for you. Oh my god.
You're welcome. Thank you. You're
Victory
welcome.
drink on me.
Oh my gosh, a whole beverage? Thank you. I love that, Andy. You know what I'm gonna get? I want a smoothie. That's gonna be my celebratory drink. Make it like a pina colada smoothie. Yeah, that's gonna be good. Little coconut, orange, maybe pineapple in there. Yeah, that's gonna be fire. Thank you for my smoothie. I appreciate it. Or maybe a coffee. Maybe the drink will be my morning coffee, you know? Because I'm still waiting on a coffee maker, guys. It's gonna happen though. I'm getting ready to pamp. Oh my gosh, boba. I just had boba the other day. Back up. How did you know? I didn't even post it, but I did have boba. Anyway, guys, we got El Salvador Bitcoin investment banks turning up over there. I would say this is Bitcoin country. It's Bitcoin country. You know how they say like the South in the U.S. is God's country? We got Bitcoin country. Regulated Bitcoin investment banks are coming to El Salvador following the Thursday approval with El Salvador's investment banking law, which classifies investment banks under different regulations than commercial banks. Investment banks will now be allowed to hold Bitcoin and other digital assets on their balance sheets and offer crypto services to sophisticated investors, the equivalent of accredited investors in the United States. Juan Carlos Reyes, the president of El Salvador's Commission of Digital Assets, the CNAD, told Cointelegraph. He also added, quote, "The new investment banking law allows private investment banks to operate in legal tender and foreign currencies for sophisticated investors." And remember how Bitcoin used to be legal tender in El Salvador? Love the switch up, right? But they're basically saying, oh yeah, you can use their legal tender that no longer includes Bitcoin to get the former legal tender, which is Bitcoin, with a digital asset service provider license. And with a PSAD license, a bank would choose how to operate entirely as a Bitcoin bank. It also encourages foreign investment in El Salvador, which again is probably his most important objective, is getting that foreign money in so that way they could go and continue building the way they have in El Salvador. We also know El Salvador teamed up with, I think it was Pakistan. Oh yes, see, it even says it in this article. There we go. Yep. Their Pakistan partnership is also a thing. So El Salvador is very collaborative with other countries, especially when it comes down to crypto and their bullish objectives there. The most bullish thing El Salvador can do for themselves is continue that Bitcoin hype there. Absolutely. Especially because a lot of companies started moving over to El Salvador for their HQs simply because it was crypto friendly. Very, very smart businessman. Very, very smart businessman, Mr. Nayib Bukele. Young guy, and he gets it. He gets it. That means we should get younger people in the government in the United States too and follow their lead. Give him some credit there. Guys, we have so much freaking news. I don't even know where to start is how crazy all this is. I guess we could start with World's Liberty Financial. There's a few things going on with them. Now, first, World's Liberty Financial, which is the Donnie T family affiliated, or they're even working as part of World's Liberty Financial. They're seeking $1.5 billion for a public crypto holding firm. Yeah, interesting, right? And then we have their other piece of breaking news that literally I just saw before we went live. Now, this is what's happening first. They're said to be in talks with large investors to raise about $1.5 billion for the public company that would hold its World Liberty financial tokens. Now, initially, WLFI, their token was supposed to be a governance token, non-transferable, like you just basically use it for what it's for, governance. Recently, they made the decision to make them tradable. Now, the deal structure is still under discussion. The company approached a deep-pocketed investors group in tech and crypto, the report said, citing people familiar with the matter. Justin Sun might be one of these people. Now, last year, they outlined plans for their crypto lending app and currently issue USD1, which is their stablecoin that was used to facilitate MGX's $2 billion investment in Binance. And again, they're expected to become tradable tokens, WLFI. They already have a diversified portfolio, but they are joining a growing number of crypto treasury firms. And we also know Donnie T has been doing a lot of pro-crypto things, like last week, the 401k, the debanking executive order. So this is huge if they're seeking $1.5 billion to go ahead and have their tokens held by a publicly traded company. Now, who may that be? Maybe a crypto exchange, maybe a strategy type company that already has crypto treasuries. Who knows? But it seems like this might be our answer. Eric T tweeting this morning about an hour before we went live. Here we go. $alts. Retweeting this tweet saying it's official. We're announcing a $1.5 billion offering to establish a transformational WLFI treasury strategy. Now, Zach Witkoff and Eric T are expected to join our board of directors, which Alt says. And so this is very interesting. They're joining a board of director for Alt5 or Alts Sigma Corporation, announcing their $1.5 billion registered direct offering and concurrent private placement to initiate WLFI treasury strategy. Now, I think this is very interesting that they're trying to do this. Maybe create some FOMO, some excitement over the token, maybe draw in some liquidity. You know, how do you guys feel about this? Do you think this is bullish? So what they're trying to do is They came to an announcement, definitive agreements for the issuance and sale of an aggregate up to 100 million of its shares of common stock in a registered direct offering at $7.50 per share. We also see here that the gross proceeds of the offering of that $1.5 billion before deducting placement agent fees and the consideration paid for the securities in the private placement offering was contributed in the form of the World's Liberty financial tokens, and those offerings were priced at the market pursuant to NASDAQ rules. They also, what I find interesting is that they went ahead and talked about this. They have the intent of the proceeds, right? To fund the acquisition of the World Liberty financial tokens, establish the company's crypto treasury operations, and settle existing litigation, pay existing debt. They also kind of go into what Alt5 is and kind of that sort of thing. Alt5 Sigma, they say they're providing next generation blockchain powered technologies for tokenization, trading, clearing, settlement, payment, and safekeeping of digital assets. So I know this is a lot of information, but basically the people that are investing in World Liberty Financial are already getting involved in tokenization. Don't you see the connections here? Because World Liberty Financial itself is supposed to be borrowing and lending. They keep adding to their corporate crypto conglomerate. That's what they're doing here. It's very apparent what they're doing in the Donnie T family. They're already ready. Get this. Hold on. In my brain, this is what I'm thinking. They're perfectly fine getting involved with crypto now because when Donnie T leaves office, they are so made. They have their businesses in crypto that they're running now as part of the family. Then they have the crypto legislation that's picking up, getting signed into law, just one after the other. They are ready to take over the financial system. This one family. So I'm telling you, things are going to get very interesting. We have the presidential family that is investing a lot of money and going very, very hard in this space. Very crazy. So just get ready. Buckle up. Things are going to get very interesting. Also, I heard we're on the Rumble main page. Guys, we're on the Rumble main page. Let's go check out Rumble. Oh, beautiful. Guys, if you go to rumble.com, you're going to see us in the top row. The actual spotlight of the beautiful rumble.com. Thank you, Rumble. Appreciate you. Honored. There you guys go. We're going to have a big, big move. And then even what I also find interesting, I went off in this research because I was like, why do they want to work with this company? This alt company processed over $5 billion in crypto transactions since inception, which it was founded in 2018. Hold on. They're providing next generation blockchain powered tech to enable a migration to a new global financial paradigm. So when I tell you guys that they genuinely want to take over the financial system, this is what I mean. Now they also have two platforms, this company. Listen up. AltPay and AltPrime. And that is part of why they have that $5 billion in crypto transactions. They say that this AltPay is an award-winning crypto payment gateway that enables registered and approved global merchants to accept and make crypto payments or integrate their payment platform into their application. Taking over the financial system, using crypto as payment. Scratching the noggin here because what does that remind you of? Literally reminds you of when Donnie T was saying on stage recently that people want to pay with crypto. The White House representative our press secretary that's always up there talking it up. What was she saying when people brought up the crypto bills? Yeah, that they want to lower the taxes on crypto payments so you can actually spend your crypto as money. So the White House is aligning legislation with lowering taxes on crypto, moving crypto payments forward, crypto mining, all of these things as the Donnie T family is prepping for those exact things, which is replacing the financial system, digital borrowing and lending. Oh, and crypto payments they're already involved with. This is all right in front of you. But a lot of people don't even look at this press release. They don't even read what this company does. Crazy. Yes, and the Donnie T family was debanked at some points as well, like trying to get mortgages and all that stuff. So that's why they ultimately have this like plan of vengeance with the financial system now, which I totally like. I'm there for it because I don't care for this current system that just discriminates against people and segregates people. And I feel like we were past that like a long time ago, but apparently not. Moving on, I just had to kind of talk about all that because that was very important. I had to connect some dots there. Now, we do have Ethereum news because Arthur Hayes had to repurchase his Bitcoin after selling not his Bitcoin. Arthur Hayes had to buy it all back after selling his Ethereum. Take a gander at this. He sold $8.3 million worth of ETH, and this is when Ethereum was at 3,500. So again, he was sleeping on ETH. 3,500 puts us right here where we were bouncing around 3,500. And then look, we broke through our golden zone. We broke through $4,000 ETH. We're at $4,265 ETH right now. 0.33% in the green. Guys, can we just like highlight how we manifested this? Pulling back, basically, we were very close to this. Pulling back to that 3,200, we were at 3,350. And then, boom, slid right up to that $4,200 ETH. Can we just, like, have a moment of appreciation for the technical analysis, man? Like, this is just, mind blowing, mind freaking blowing. Your bullish scenario now for ETH is 4,500, as poor Arthur Hayes literally got very upset because apparently it showed to look on chain. There was an address linked to Hayes that moved out 10.5 million of USDC to buy back the ETH when it was around 4,200 bucks. So yeah, now Arthur is like kind of sitting in the neutral pocket where he could have scored some gains. He sold at 35. Now it's 4,200. Now we got FOMO. Now we got rich people getting FOMO, guys. You know what happens when rich people get FOMO? Oh, they're going to be buying it all because they're going to be nervous. And then when the price starts taking off because the whales are bullish, then retail comes in. And then retail, boom, boom, kaplu, might start buying and go crazy. And do keep note that the amount of Ethereum on the exchanges are getting quite scarce. The amount of Bitcoin, oh boy, there really isn't a lot. There's around 2 million Bitcoin tied to decentralized exchanges. It's not enough. How many exchanges do we got? And 2 million between all of them? Not enough. OTC buying might get real hot, might get real heavy, but you're going to pay your premium. The Bitcoin shortage is going to happen. Even an Ethereum shortage could happen. Especially when people start trading a lot on ETH, then the alts on ETH might go up, right? And then when you go try to swap on all these DEXs, the gas fees go up. Oh. And then we got an alt season, my friends. Then we got an alt season. If you think my thinking is maybe on point here, put a 1 or a yes emoji or 2 and no emoji. Do you agree? Do you agree? Please smash the like, subscribe, and share. Pretty please. We have 24 more likes till 100. Let's get it. The kids are back in school in Florida today. I don't know if y'all have any kiddos, but good luck with them going back to school. Got to wake them up for the first time in 2 months. Wake up, kiddo. Let's go. As Bitcoin is $120,000, Sailor is giggling and he's happy because he actually bought. Dun, dun, dun. Strategy acquired only 155 Bitcoin for $18 million at about $116,000 per Bitcoin. A Bitcoin yield of 25% year to date. And as of yesterday, they hodled 628,946 Bitcoin acquired for $46.09 billion at about 73.2K per coin. Oh boy. Everyone's probably like, only 155 Bitcoin? He only spent $18 million on Bitcoin? Wow, Sailor's so cheap. Sailor's so cheap. After he literally just bought recently like over $2 billion in one shot. But, only 155 this time. Only $18 million. Oh, pennies. Pennies. Oh, hello, everybody. You guys are so beautiful. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We do have Harvard back in the day. Bitcoin is the worst. We don't like Bitcoin. Psh. But now, Harvard reports $116 million that they purchased of BlackRock's Bitcoin ETF. Ooh, how the tables have turned. Harvard Management Company, who oversees the university's $50 billion endowment, disclosed a $116 million position in BlackRock's iShares Bitcoin Trust. It is the latest quarterly filing with the SEC, and now the stake reported in a Form 13F on Friday, covering holdings as of June 30th, represents one of the largest known Bitcoin allocations by a U.S. university endowment. IBIT, launched in January of last year, is again a Bitcoin ETF, and so the position places it and the university among a growing cohort of institutional investors, from hedge funds to pension systems, adding regulated Bitcoin products to their portfolios. Harvard bought Bitcoin ETFs. Oh, how interesting. Oh, how interesting. I get such a kick out of all of that. I'm like, oh my gosh, the boomers are coming round. The boomers coming round. Man, just wild. Just absolutely wild. I'm so entertained. I'm so entertained by crypto news. Guys, we have World Mobile. Oh boy, this is so interesting. So we have like crypto cell phone service plans. There's a few of them out here now, which I find very interesting. But we're going to talk about World Mobile launching drone-based products. Take a look at this. World Mobile launching a blockchain-enabled 5G network using drones to beam connectivity directly to users worldwide. Now, the company partnered with an Indonesian telecom firm, Protelindo, to create World Mobile Stratospheric, a initiative designed to bridge gaps left by trad communication infrastructure worldwide. Now, this is going to use hydrogen-powered drones flying at 60,000 feet into the stratosphere to provide wireless coverage of up to 15,000 square kilometers per aircraft using 450 guidable beams, according to Charles Barnett, the chief business officer of World Mobile Group. Now, the aerial network outperforms satellite-based telecommunications and allows it to provide services up to 18 times cheaper per gigabyte than the space-based infrastructure. What? Yeah, it seems like drones are going to be your cell phone tower. Now, it also comes as World Mobile is trying to position themselves as a DPIN staple here, which I would say this definitely covers it. So, like I said, they already established a ground-based DPIN, decentralized physical infrastructure network, that mixes trad telecom infrastructure with independent providers to extend service to underserved communities by patching dead zones. And obviously, by putting these drones up in the air, you could probably do that a lot easier. This is what it looks like, apparently. This is an image of the hydrogen-powered drone launched by World Mobile. So they're flying up there. They're ready. They're like, let me give you that cell phone service from the sky. So take a look at that. That is absolutely wild. That is just mind-blowing to me. That is mind-blowing. They're using the drones at World Mobile. So just wanted to share that with you. I just found that very interesting as we get into our spotlight, which is the White House crypto advisor, Bo Hines, stepping down. Where's he going? Where's he going? We'll talk about it. Your spotlight starts now. Bo Hines, the executive director of digital assets, is no longer the executive director of digital assets as he is stepping down and returning to the private sector. The reports came out a few days ago. Bo Hines, who headed Republican President Dylan T's Council of Advisors on Digital Assets, said on Saturday he was leaving his current role and returning to the private sector. Late last month, the crypto working group led by Hines, including several administration officials, outlined Donnie T's administration's stance on market-defining crypto legislation and called on the securities regulator to create new rules specific to digital assets. Now, shortly after taking office, Donnie T ordered the creation of a crypto working group, and definitely Bo Hines was like very excited about it and saying like it was the opportunity of a lifetime. David Sachs also put out a little statement saying how he loved working with Bo and everything like that. I think he absolutely killed it for the time he was there. And how long was he there? Like 8 months. So he did pretty good, Bo Hines. He did pretty good. But very big news that he decided to step down. And again, the rumor has it that he's going to go back to the private sector. Probably gained a lot of knowledge, knows where crypto's going next, and he's stepping down to go prepare all of that. I think he still is going to be involved to a capacity. I don't imagine him being completely cut out from the White House or their crypto initiatives, period. So either way, I think Bo was a pretty cool dude. Never had a problem with him. Never felt very off with him. But there you go. We're going to jump into your coins to watch, and then we're going to get into some charts really briefly, then hop into our beautiful community after show. Remember, member or not, you can still jump in. So let's get after it. Leading your gainers today is Pump, up 19%. Lido, up 13.6%. Athena, up 5%. Crow, up 5%. Meme Core, up 5%. In the loser section, we got Fartcoin leading the way, down 7%. Arrow down 6.6. Tezos down 4.3. Conflux down 3.7. Ebit Tensor down 3.4%. We went over Ethereum. We could look at Litecoin. Litecoin's doing fantastic right now. $125.32. Up 1.2. Oh, now 1.3%. Now, again, our ideal case scenario is going from essentially this 114, pimping to 140, and kind of going back to that 114. Maybe not a full retrace, but it would make me feel better if it did, and then we go back to 140. But ideally, you want to see 140 and push to 150 for Litecoin. Your bear scenario is that 105, and we really don't want to go below $100. Right now, we do have the VWAP that is pumping right now, staying bullish, almost went bearish, guys. Momentum looks good, money flow looks good, along with the RSI, guys. Look at the RSI. Okay, the RSI is almost overbought, but not even. I really wonder if we could get to $150 Litecoin, guys. I really want to see it. Do you think we can see $150 Litecoin? Put a rocket emoji. Let me know. The show goes by so fast. I know. It's almost been the full hour already. I mean, it's been 36 minutes, so it's not that bad. But, yeah. I try to keep the timing on point, so that way I can get you guys to the after show and finish around the hour. So, but, yeah, guys, we are doing really good. People are flipping out about XRP. XRP is $3.20 today. You want to stay above that $3. Your bullish level to watch is your golden zone at 340, which is your previous all-time high. And, again, hold support at that 340, and you can target the 366, which is your current all-time high. I think, like I said, and I was kind of getting at that last week, that I really do believe between September and November, we're going to see a lot of legislation. We're going to see a ton of ETFs either get approved or denied. And I would be very surprised if this SEC goes ahead and denies these ETFs, because there's really no reason to do that at this point. And we know that most of these things, even Gary Gensler said in 2018, most of them are commodities and not securities. But then again, how do you even quantify or qualify these cryptocurrencies as anything other than what they are, which is cryptocurrencies that could do just about anything and everything? So you can't really box it into the money box. You can't put it into just the property box. You can't put it to just the NFT box. And what are NFTs? They can be used for just about anything at this point. So how do you really say, this is a commodity, this is a security? I really just don't think it can be done. But we'll see. We will see. I'm very interested to see how this administration carries it through the next few years. I really do hope, though, overall, we do pass the CBDC Anti-Surveillance State Act. That is something I do want to see in September when all these politicians decide to come back. And so I really am bullish, guys. I really am bullish. I'm bullish on America if we ban CBDCs once and for all. That is the most bullish thing that can happen for America and our future generations, because this is what we're doing right now, guys. We are prepping for the next generation. We are doing the foundational work. We are doing the fundamental knowledge. People flipping out about, oh, how are you even going to pay with crypto? You can't even pay with crypto anywhere. Talk to PayPal, talk to Square in 2026, okay? That's going to be a thing of the past as well. So all of these things that people have said in the past, oh, Bitcoin has too much energy, it's bad for the environment. These arguments are going to be so outdated within the next few years. So just imagine when I have kids and how they're going to feel about technology. It's going to be totally different. So we're doing that work for the next generation, and I'm so excited. And I'm honestly honored to be doing all of that and to be here with you guys. And I just want to say thank you guys so much for supporting me the way that you guys do. It just never ceases to blow me away. And we have a nice little belt coming home to us. So thank you again. If you guys weren't here at the beginning, thank you guys again for voting and putting in that work, taking a few minutes of your time to go do that. I really do appreciate it. So thank you for going ahead and representing this channel, showing up all the time. It just makes me so honored and so happy. So thank you so much. We have a lot to get after this week. It's going to be a jam-packed week, but I'm excited because I like to be busy, and it's not a bad thing. But we're going to pamp it up this week, and hopefully we hit a new high today. Watch out for my Twitter or my X, whatever. I will be posting, like, if we keep passing these levels. So keep calm, huddle on, have a bullish and a bearish case scenario. Be careful if you're trading right now, especially with leverage. Take your crypto off the exchange and put it in a wallet. Take self-custody. Be your own bank. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. Please smash the like, subscribe, share this out with friends if you enjoyed the show. I am going to be back tomorrow, but we are also jumping into the after show right now. Member or not, join right now. Have a beautiful day. I'll see you guys in there in a minute. Bye, guys. Happy Monday. Let's get after it. Mwah.